Welcome students. In the previous lecture we have completed chapter number 1, okay, digital documents advanced. In that we have talked about the writer, how to type, all that things. Okay, in this session we are going to learn the spreadsheet, and this is the useful for the data entry job. If you are going to plan for the data entry operator or data entry job, then these spreadsheets and its entire concept is most important for you. Okay, so learn it one by one, and I'm from these I will create videos, small videos about 5 to 10 minutes only, topic wise. So from today I will not upload all the videos in like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but I will upload the videos based on the topics. Once the topic is completed, I will finish the particular video. Okay, so this will be easy to you that learn specific topic very easily. So right now we are going to start chapter number 2, electronic spreadsheet. Inside the session number 1, it is about the analyzing data using the two things, scenarios and the goal seek. So in this we will learn scenarios, how to use the scenarios, what is the scenarios, and what is the goal seek, how to use the goal seek inside the Calc or inside the Excel. Okay, now first topic inside that we will use the creating subtotals. So let's begin with the opening the Calc or we can say Excel. So click on that topic and it will be open now. Now as we know, some introduction should be required. What is this? This is called the Calc, or we can say the Excel. This is the combination of rows and the columns. It is labeled as a column A, B, C, D, E, F up to so on. Similarly it is called the rows, number 1, 2, 3 up to so on. If you want to move to the last, it is A, M, G. Using the control and right arrow key you can move to the last column. Similarly if you want to come to the main or first column, then use the control plus left arrow key, that will be the first. Now we are on the first row, and if you want to move to the last row, so use the control and bottom arrow key. So there will be 10,48,576 rows are there in a one sheet. Okay, this is called the sheet. It is second sheet, third sheet. If you want to add a more sheet, then you can add the sheets also. Okay, then you can type the sheet name where you want to put it, and entire sheet is called the worksheet. If you want to save it, then click here and go to this save as option. Now it will be appeared. We will save here, we'll type here standard 10th. Okay, and then we'll click here save. So whatever the name is given, it will be here like ODS. Its extension is .ods spreadsheet. Okay, so by default it is given 3 sheets, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. If you want to change the name, double click on that. You can change the name like term 1. Okay, click here and click OK. Similarly double click here, you can click here term 2 and then OK. Similarly if you double click here, term 3 and OK. So this is the basic of this. Okay, right now we are going to use the intersection of rows and column. This is called the cell, and its cell address is displaying here. If you click here, and if you want to go something else, you can go. This is all called input line. Whatever you type here, it will be, if you click here, it will be typed there. If you click here and if you cancel it, it will be removed. Okay, now if you want to click on the function, then click here FG, and all the functions, different categories like date and time functions are there, text functions are there, all the functions will be appear. That will be we learn later on. Okay, yes, we will deleted it everything. Now we are going to use the one sheet. We are going to create one worksheet. Okay, so here we will write here, if you want to merge something like A, B, C, we want to select it and we want to merge it. So click here, merge cell. Now it is created. Like here we want to type, where is our computer center? Press enter here, then type hardware engineer. Okay, then months, and then we'll type here number of repairs, or we can say services. Sometimes what happens, your data is bigger than your column size, so we can click here and we can increase the size here. Okay, similarly here months is okay, but in C it is size should be increased. Okay, Now here we click here, and then you can use the alignment option to for the center, little bit bold, and increase the size like 15. Got it? Similarly we keep it in the center and just bold it like this. You can increase the size like this also for this. Done. Okay, now press Ctrl S because we have to save after editing. Now we will type here name. Okay, we'll keep the name here, whatever the name given here. Okay, number of months he worked, so here will be January, then February, again February, then March, then again March, then April, and here April. Now number of repeats. Okay, so we'll type here number amount is 89, 56, 100, 115, 92, 85, 67, 25 and 78. Okay, now we want to align into the center, so select it like this and click on the center. Okay, now we want to create the subtotal inside this. Okay, so how to create subtotal? So before we proceed to the subtotal, we have to select the range of column including the heading. So like this we will select it using the mouse. Now click on the data, click on the data, then we will find the subtotal. Now here from the subtotal we have different groups, 1, 2, 3 or different group by. This is the column heading, so we are not going to apply on that particular. Okay, and if you want to use it, then we can create it also, right? So here we forgot one thing, that we have to add this serial number, so cancel this one, right click it and click on the insert column. Yes, it is here. We'll type here serial number, it is from 1 to 10, so click it and drag it, it will be 1 to 10. Okay, now we want to merge it again, so click here once, then again click it and click yes. It will be removed formatting, but we have to apply it again and make it to center. Okay, done, right? Now again select it and go to the go to the data and click on the subtotal. Now the serial number is there. Now if you want to use this on the based on the serial number, then select the serial number only. But if you want to apply on the months, then you can click group by the months, so click on the months. Okay, now after that what you have one, what to do total, so we want to make total of the number of repair or services in the particular month. Okay, and then we want to, for the total, sum function is there for the total. Count means it will count number of rows, average means it will do the percentage, maximum it will find out the maximum value from the given range, it will find the minimum value from the given range, product for multiplication, right? So we will do the same, use this. We want to do the addition of all the in the particular month, how many repairs we have done or services we have given. So select that particular services, click on sum and just click on OK. Now see here, in the April month 103, February month 271, January month 141, and March it is 244, and the grand total is 759. Got it? So this way we can create the all these things. Done. So this is called the use of the subtotal inside the calc, or we can also use for the writers. So students, I hope you understood this. Okay, and if you want to set the background color, so you can click here and go to the here, it is option there, you can select the background color. This is also, you can select it and then assign the background color specific you want, like and for this we want a specific color like this, done. If you want to assign a border, so select it, and I think we should have option for the borders. Yes, it is there. Click on this, so it will be added all the borders. If you want to change font style and font color, so click here, you will have a font style and font color like this, but it is not visible properly. Okay, so this way we can use the subtotal concept in the Calcil. The next tutorial we will learn how to use the grouping worksheet inside that. Okay, till then, thank you and bye, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Okay.